Hello YouTube, my name is Nico and welcome back to my channel. It's been a little bit since my last video, but not as much time since the time between this video and my last video and the video before that. I'm trying to ease into this without completely overwhelming myself, as there's a lot of outside factors that I just need to make sure that I'm dealing with in a healthy manner so as to not overwhelm me. I don't really know much about FKA twigs, as is with a lot of the people I listen to, as I'm trying to listen to music from people that I haven't heard anything of. There's like one song from hers that for some reason just I loved. Figure 8. That song was crazy. That was my first and only impression, so I don't really know what I'm expecting coming into this new album. But essentially what I'm thinking is weirdness, but like in a good way. I'm a little crazy right now. I'm feeling a little crazy. It's been a while, so it took me 45 minutes to set everything up because there have been a lot of updates and little things here and there that I had to redo. Let's just get into this. So track 1 is called Eusexua, which is the name of the album. I love a solid intro song. I talk about this almost every album that I listen to, so let's see what this is giving. Okay. It's like the one thing I expected was that really high-pitched voice. Seems to be like her comfort zone. I like the juxtaposition of like the slowness of her singing with kind of the speediness of what I'm hearing in the background. Oof. It's like so ethereal. Eusexua. Who's she speaking to? Who is she talking to? And if they ask you, say you feel it, but don't call it love. Eusexua. It's funny too because there's this thing about like singing where if you have various accents, sometimes when you sing it kind of takes the accent out of it, because something about singing kind of just takes it out of people's voices for some reason. So it's interesting that in her singing I can kind of hear it a little bit. Like with Adele, you don't hear it too much, right? You don't hear that she has an accent. Also, these lyrics, I have no idea what that means. It's so beautiful though. It is really beautiful. Ethereal is the word I keep coming back to for this. It's almost trance-like. It is really pretty though. Ooh. I like how, do you feel alone, lost out at sea, and then the music kind of dies out just a little bit. It's a little emptier. So it kind of like adds to the idea of feeling alone for a second there. I like where the song's going. It's not really the type of music I listen to, but it's growing on me. Oh, wait. That's okay though. And refuse to help me. Ooh. Okay. Different. Okay. That that was so weird. So the song as a whole, like, it's like good. Not my number one out of like all the songs I've heard in the world, but I feel like for an intro song, it's not bad. It's kind of long. It's 4.5 minutes, and I feel like for the most part, I hear intro songs that tend to be a little bit shorter because it's not really. It's meant to kind of lead into the rest of the album, whereas here it's long. But what it did, it really kind of set a tone in terms of like environment and feeling, pace maybe. And it's called Eusexua, so she's kind of saying Eusexua. She's like, this is the album, this is the name of the album. And I was kind of Googling it for a second. And what I'm getting is two things: the AI overview, and then this quick thing that I'm seeing on Reddit for the FKA twigs. The AI overview is saying Eusexua is a word that FKA twigs uses to describe a feeling of euphoria or transcendence. It can also refer to a state of being or the pinnacle of human experience. Twigs has said that Eusexua can be evoked by art, music, sex, and unity, or in unity of all those things all together. And in this quick little thing I'm reading too, Eusexua is a feeling, kind of like what it was saying before, a word she made by mixing the words euphoria and sexual. The song talks about that deep feeling. And I think I'm kind of getting that. I can kind of see how there's kind of a trance-like feeling to the music. You can kind of get yourself lost in it. You close your eyes, you have your giant noise canceling over your headphones, and you're kind of just immersed in this world that is eusexual, euphoric sexual. And the idea that it can be evoked through art, music, sex, just like different mediums, right? I come from an arts background, so I'm gonna try to listen to it through that lens. I do that a lot anyways, but something about this makes me feel like I have to really put on those glasses for this. Track 2, Girl Feels Good.
I fear the man who finds himself lost
God, the voice.
in tales of war, delusions of more.
Oh, what is she doing with her voice? I love it.
Boys, I wish you knew how precious you are. Your mother's sister's lover's heart is where they
Your mother's sister's lover's heart is where there's healing.
pretty a girl feels.
I like. Okay, the song's kind of cool.
And you love her, but like to keep the devil down when a girl feels good. When a girl feels good.
You know what it's reminding me of in general?
Feels good, she's gonna keep you around. When a girl feels good, you know.
Oh my god. It reminds me of the scene in the second Matrix where they're in Zion and it's like a dance party and Neo and Trinity are in the back getting their freak on. Okay, wait, I gotta pause it because whatever that was, it sounded cool. And then they're like showing everyone dancing and everyone's like shouting and throwing their fists in the air, but it's like slow motion. That's the vibe I'm getting from this album. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, like they're in Zion, they're partying, and they have the shot of Trinity on her side, and you see like all the little attachments like running down her spine, and so they're mixing the sexy time scene with like the people partying. That's what some of these songs are reminding me of. Okay, let's not get too distracted, but I heard a thing here, I believe. That's like that weird stuff that I like. It's technically an electronic album, and it's fine, it's all good, but there's something about it that's very grounding. The song is like grounding. It doesn't feel too electronic, even though it is. Wow, I like this. This. I don't know how to describe it, but there's something about this song that's really cool for me. So cool. It's such a vibe. It's really what it is. It's just such a crazy ass vibe. Ooh. Oh my god. She would. It's like, it's not dancing, it's just like moving, right? You just want to sway, you just want to like feel yourself. Like literally and physically. Literally and metaphorically. That's kind of a Freudian slip. Fuck, that's such a good... getting too excited. I don't know what this music is doing to me, but it's doing something where you kind of like want to just kind of get lost in it, which if I wasn't recording for you guys, I think I could do a little bit better, but it's okay. I'm trying to hear the music, I'm trying to listen to the lyrics, but I feel like this is one of those albums where you just have to receive it and not like try too hard when you're listening to it. I think about this song and what she's talking about here specifically. She's talking to a guy. A lot of albums do that. The reason I'm okay with it, it's always okay, but the reason I'm kind of fucking with this one in particular is because it just sounds different. She's taking an approach that doesn't sound like what I've heard before, and I appreciate that. So Perfect Stranger, track 3, let's go.
I don't know the name of the town you're from.
Kind of throws you for a loop when this goes in one direction and then it ends up kind of going in another, right? Boom, 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 boom. Kind of sounds like it's going to be a little darker.
I don't know
And then it just picks up.
the name of the town you're from. Your stars, I know the school you failed. I don't know and I don't care.
Jesus. Are we supposed to know what they said? What whoever said there?
I don't know
What?
that you
Can I? There's no way I'm gonna figure out what that is. If you know what she said there, or whoever that was said there, leave it in the comments.
and that's okay with me. To live my life with some mystery. Just give me the person you want tonight. And we can make it work, but we don't know.
Whoa. That was okay.
Perfect, you're strange, you're perfect.
That was so cool. Wait, hold on.
No, we'll never hurt. Just give me the person you want tonight. And we can make it work, but we don't know. We'll never hurt.
It's a good like break from what we've been hearing musically. I think it's just because this might be another genre, or I haven't explored enough, and I'm kind of stuck in the pop world. But she's talking about another person, you know, like I don't care about you. We're just living in the moment. Let's just worry about tonight, which is maybe a narrative we've heard before. But once again, she's doing it in this she's doing it in a different way. Also, I don't know if this is the intentional message, but I'm kind of getting this message of kind of like, hey, just let it go for a second, or just go with it, in how she's dealing with this person. But I feel like you kind of apply that to like life or something. I don't know. I like this part. I like it when it does that. You're a stranger, so you're perfect, because I don't know about all the bullshit and I want to keep it that way. So it's kind of like living in ignorance is bliss, but like maybe that's okay sometimes. Oh my god. You know, there is something kind of like naive and about this, not naive maybe, but like there is something about like the narrative of the song where like she's kind of saying like ignore it, and I think that in some situations it's like hell no, like you have to be smarter than that. But I think that the message is like it's okay to kind of like let yourself go sometimes and kind of just be in the moment with a person that maybe you don't know. It won't, I mean, it's a little sketchy, but like maybe it's just about living, just live, you know, just have fun. Sorry, I'm like always looking at my plants. Does that look like a healthy leaf to you? Promise I'd take care of it. This thing's like, this guy over here is like 4 years old. Oh god, okay. Anyways, so track 4, Charms of Death. I feel like the vibe is picking up a little bit in this one already. This is a really long fucking intro. Hold up. For a short song. Not even on the second dot. Fuck. Maybe one more 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. No. Also, sorry if my counting is not on sync with the music. I still haven't figured out certain settings for the recording equipment, audio, software. Oh fuck, and I missed the beginning. Hold up. Oh. Whoa. Is that how she speaks? Okay. Wow. I'm just reading the lyrics. I feel like this song is just taking me in 2 different directions. I feel like it's tearing me in two ways. It's feels like one of those in-between songs. Yeah. I feel like I don't know enough about FKA Twigs, if I'm being super honest, and I'm sorry if this makes for a sucky reaction, to be able to give an educated analysis, even in my own opinion, about what I just listened to. It was fucking weird, and that's good. I'm okay with that. That's not a problem. I like weird. I think it was just meant to be like, hey, just chill. Take a chill pill. Like, I know it seems kind of like simple, but like if I listen to this and someone was like, hey, here's the best advice I could give you, and then this is what they told me, I would imagine it's because there was something about me that to them made them feel like I needed to take a massive chill pill and just fucking relax. And for some reason, that's what it was telling me. I would love to hear this without any lyrics throughout the whole thing, just out of curiosity. Anyways, let's move on to track 5, which is Room of Fools. It's like we're going up and down.
Stranger.
See, this is the thing. This is maybe the second intro where I've genuinely been like, those first few seconds lead you in one direction and then you kind of end up going in another. Or, you know, maybe that's common for her. Or maybe it comes back later in the music, in the song, right? And then it just...
Stranger. In a dark room.
Yeah, that's fun. This is fun. This is like a dance album. Is this kind of like a dance album? Like, it just, you know, it's nice when there's an album where one song leads into another. There's kind of like a narrative. I'm not really getting from this album, but I don't think that matters. I don't think that's the point. It's just a vibe. The whole album, it's just a vibe. You don't have to look into it. It just feels nice. It just feels good. It feels great. I like the piano. It's just kind of incorporating something a little more natural. I missed all this crazy, cool electronic chaos. The song is really cool. This is definitely one of my favorite songs so far. I want to sing along, but I know the audio's not going to be perfectly synced. And so it's gonna sound like I'm so offbeat. Ah! I don't want to ruin it. Nah. Oh my god, it's so cool. I think I could just listen to this whole album, not say a word, and just fucking sway and bob and oh my god. Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Wow. This is so fucking cool. So far, the best end to a song for me personally was what we're listening to now. Oh my god, that was so cool. Room of Fools, hands down, my favorite song so far. I don't know where it lies for other people's rankings of songs, etc. But for me, that was 100% a good song. Yeah, and I think this is the song where I'm kind of really realizing, like, I'm not going to force me trying to understand the lyrics to a very profound standpoint other than to say, I think this is just meant to be an album where you just have vibes the entire time, and I'm just going to kind of perceive it that way. This is track 6, Sticky, which means that's about as close to halfway as we're going to get, considering it's an odd number of songs. Sticky.
I'm tired of messing up my life with overcomplicated moments and sticky situations. I tried to fuck you with the lights on, and I hope you think I'm open and have a conversation.
See, I'm saying that. I said everything I just said, and now she's giving me a song where I'm like, hey, I need to listen to the lyrics a little bit more, because things aren't quite working out in this song, apparently. She's using some interesting imagery to get her message across. So, let me maybe put those glasses back on and start listening a little more. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty. Wow.
I'm tired of messing up my life with overcomplicated moments and sticky situations.
Oh my god, I love the song. It sounds so cool. It's beautiful.
Hold it in my body, little snakes inside a bottle, writhing in life astray.
Wow. Interesting choice of words. It's so beautiful. Oh, we have a cute little moment again. Wow. My new favorite song? Maybe, just maybe.
Come on, say something.
I think it's also interesting. I'm going to pause. The first time I pause in a while, but it's a thing I'm trying to do so that my videos end up being as long, but still substantive. The, like, kind of comparing yourself to, like, shedding a skin, which in this case would be like a snake, or you can even kind of, even though it's not saying exoskeleton, to an insect or like an arachnid or whatever when it's shedding, because it's just such an extremely vulnerable moment in the life of those type of creatures where you just really can't touch them, you really can't fuck with them, so they're probably at their most vulnerable, like, completely. So it's an interesting way for her to use that analogy to describe her level of kind of vulnerability and sensitivity, and it's very poignant. Is that how you say the word? Poignant. Ugh. I love when she does that. Oh, that has to be her voice. It's so cool.
Pain I have inside, body wants to be touched in the deepest of
Woo, girl, you tell him.
want to be loved.
Dead ass, that scared me. That actually startled me. I don't know. Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. Fuck. I don't think I jumped, but I definitely almost jumped. Shit, ooh, that gave me, like, goosebumps in my back. That was insane. Ooh, let's try that again. Fuck.
Overcomplicated mode.
Ooh! Ooh, that is nasty. Is she gonna say it again? Oh my god. God, that like made me so uncomfortable, but I feel, but not like in a bad way, like that was, like she did to me what she was hoping to do to me. And she made the last two sticky situations sound extra sticky with those, like, manipulations. Oh my god, that was fucking weird. Sticky got me. Beyonce. Sticky got me. Okay. Keep it, hold it. Here we go. But we're gonna get another intro that sounds like one thing and then the song sounds like another.
Sometimes I wanna turn the other way. What have I gotta do? Just keep it walking. And what have I gotta say?
What is going on? This is so crazy.
And what have I gotta just keep
Oh.
What have I gotta do? Just keep
Who comes up with these kinds of things? Like, seriously.
They speak of me like I'm not in the room. They say I mess up way more than I do.
Like, when people produce these songs, they're like, let's use this sound, let's use that sound. Let's not...
I often look at windows for escape. To be safe. To be safe. I read a million people gotta feel this way.
You see, you hear the accent come out a little bit.
What have I gotta do?
What the fuck? This is so crazy.
And what have I gotta say?
And what's getting me about this song is it's not like the song's bad. It's not like what she's talking about is crazy. It's just the production. It's just what they're doing to my brain when the music hits my ears and travels through my body. Ah, goosebumps. And it's just like, she's talking about a lot of the same things I hear in a lot of other albums, same themes, but it's just her approach. And now this shit. Wow. Oh, bitch. Stop it. Stop. Ooh. Stop. Stop it. You're... One more time. One more time. That's getting my nipples hard. Anyways. Ooh! Jesus fucking Christ. Now this shit. She really fucked me up. Oh, don't come in. Don't come out with all this dun 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 dun, and we can't. No, ma'am. We're gonna talk about this for a second. I don't know what I just listened to. That was a mind fuck, a sound fuck, an ear fuck. I got fucked everywhere. Yes, I did. Thank you, ma'am. I don't even know what to say. That's number one. That is my number one. It wasn't like necessarily the lyrics. It's just sometimes songs move me in a way where it's not about what they're saying. It's just about what I'm hearing and what it's kind of making me feel. And then she really, really got me when they threw in that little like moment with maybe a harp. I don't know what it was, but a string instrument. That shit was wild. They really got me. I don't even know what to say. So we're just going to move on. Alright, I've only slightly recovered from track 7, Keep It, Hold It. So we're going to move on to Childlike Things. And I saw the lyrics and it just looked like a bunch of dun 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 dun. I really want to scroll forward the lyrics to see if this is what we're getting the entire time, but I'm gonna... Oh, no, see, there you go. I have to be honest, it's a nice break from what we just listened to. Ooh. I see another language coming up. I also like the reference to Where the Wild Things Are. Just saying, if you know, you know. Yeah, no, it's a really good break from kind of where we were at. Some songs are getting a little bit sadder, and we're kind of just letting it go again. I'm just enjoying the song. Not a lot of talking. That song just came and went super fast. A solid 2.5 minutes of just a lot of fun. It really kind of flushed out all of the crazy emotions we were getting from the last few songs, and that was really needed. It was kind of like a palate cleanser. So when I've edited this video, it's probably just gonna be me dancing most of the time, and I'm okay with that because that's exactly what it was making me do. That was my raw feeling. That's what I'm sharing with you all. Anyways, Childlike Things to Striptease. So we grew up a little bit apparently. Track 9, Striptease. Ooh, stop it. If this is the direction we're gonna go in, this might turn into my number 1 or my number 2. Ooh. Oh. This is, I say this a lot, but this kind of feels like the partition of this album. And partition, I mean Beyonce partition. It's giving sexy time. Beyonce was in the back of the limo. I don't know where FKA Twigs in, but she's somewhere, and she's her sternum is stretched wide, which, if you don't know, is the middle part of your chest where your ribs attach. So she's not actually opening up her sternum, but when you think about opening up your sternum, you're arching your back. Hello. Fuck. Okay. Let's just rewind it a little bit. Not from the beginning, just a little bit before. Please take me back to the beginning part of all this. Jesus. And she's stretching, the word stretched. Opening me, it just sounds so gruesome and visceral. Is this an emotional striptease? Did I get it wrong? These songs are all long. I don't have an issue with it, but it really lets you just get lost in her striptease. The way she's doing that is just unnecessarily unfair. That is just... And then these vocals, which kind of come out of nowhere. They're great. Fuck. They're really making us wait for that last I. Fuck. I always pause. I gotta wait. Sweet baby Jesus. I don't know what just happened. Oh my gosh. Golly. It's cold in my kitchen. It's probably the goosebumps too. Let's just finish it. Oh wait, no, we got two more. 24-Hour Dog, track 10. Miss ma'am, I'm fucked up. Don't, I just need a break. I need a break. It's too much. Sounds like we're slowing down, but you never know. Which is kind of crazy. In the best way possible.
1, 2, what you want me to? 3, 4, anything you wish for. I'm a slave to your design. Please don't call my name.
Oh, the song is beautiful.
When I submit to you this way, it shapes to make you please. It eases up my mind and helps me leave my power behind. Please don't.
This is my favorite of like her slow songs. This is the slow song. This is like beautiful, but seductive, but like, oh my god. I'm a dog for you. That's a new one too. That's a new one. That's a new one. For sure. It just kind of fucks with you. The pitch of her voice. She's talking about herself as if she's a dog for this person. In a very like, it's just so interesting. Jesus. Oh my god, this is crazy. I just like genuinely don't know if there's ever been an album where I've kind of gone from like really vibing and feeling myself to kind of just being like just like completely lost in the music, you know? And I am just besides myself because this album is really just transporting me up, down, left, right, upside down, flipping it and reverse it. I mean, it's just unbelievable. It's kind of insane. It's just the best way to describe it. I think it's somewhere at the top with Striptease. For me, for sure. It was insane. I rarely hear anyone talking about themselves as if they like describing themselves as a dog in the way she is. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I'm just a little mind fucked. I have to be super honest. Okay, so Wanderlust, track 11, last song of the album. Let's just jump into it.
By the way, the film was crazy.
And what's crazy is now this is the first time I'm hearing her voice at in a lower pitch, and it's a little less processed in my opinion.
By the way, the film was crazy. I hate the cause, the aesthetic's crazy. Album's way too long though. I make it just the same, but with all the lyrics gone. If I don't wake up Monday morning, I'll make it up to you, baby. See me when I'm here, but I'm lost in the pure wonderland.
I just like that we've completely shifted. It's a ballad. You really hear her voice. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I see my life in motion.
Yeah, I don't know what song it was. It's just right now it feels so grounded. I feel like it's really stripping down a lot of the processing we heard in a lot of the other songs, just with the effects and everything. There's something going on to her voice, but it's really not ruining anything for me. Not that it was ruining it in the other songs, but I just like that we've completely shifted here. Oh, love! And once again, it's kind of these themes that we've heard before, but she's just doing it in a way where I can be on board with it and not feel like I'm just hearing the same song over and over again. Who's that? Yes, yes.
It's your choice to break all the leading men. See me when I'm here, but I'm lost in the pure wonderlust.
Probably shaking the whole camera. I'm just so happy. Changed a little bit. Right when you think it's gonna start dying out, you're like, no, 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 no. Now, bam! Just shaking my head because I am just in disbelief with what I've just experienced. Wow. All right, FKA twigs. You know, she really knocked it out of the park because, well, let me talk about Wanderlust really quick. First of all, I was expecting like a banger as like this like conclusion to the album. I thought it was gonna be like really hard hitting and hardcore, and I think she really disturbed that for me with a song like Wanderlust that was probably the kind of like purest song in terms of being able to hear her voice, being able to hear her vocal range, and just kind of hearing her really sing it. Yes, her voice was kind of like altered a little bit, not so much that it took away from the vibe of the song, but it wasn't so underprocessed compared to what we'd heard in other songs. It took away from the vibe of the album overall, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's an ignorant statement, being that I don't know much about FKA Twigs. But suffice it to say that this album was amazing. I feel like every song really was different from the one before. So the verdict is that she is amazing. I love her. Thank you guys so much for following me as I react to FKA Twigs' most recently released album. I did use a mic that I have prior to the one that I've been using. So for those of you that do kind of consistently watch my videos, or if you're a first time watcher, and please do me a favor and watch one of my other more recent reactions and let me know if you like the sound quality from the mic I'm using right now, or if you like the sound quality from the mic I've used in previous videos. Let me know which one you guys like more. I have a feeling I know what the answer is going to be, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to bias you. My name is Nico. Thank you for following me along. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. Please like the video. Please subscribe. I already said that. Leave a comment, whatever. All right. Thank you so much. Bye.